only the highest vibrational information come for the best outcome for Marlene for today's reading.
My mother and I had a relationship. It was kind of a love-hate type thing, but we were close. So if you can get a message from her, her name is Germaine.
She would not describe the relationship with a love-hate, or she would say you challenged each other, you helped each other to grow, and you held each other accountable, and that it was never a conflict with malice. It was only a putting up an obstacle so that you would learn to grow and go around, so that you would say, it's not so easy for me just to go straight forward. You're making it tough for me, almost like tough love. Almost like you're not going to live in my house anymore. You're going to go out and get your own apartment. And you're like, I can't get my own apartment. But she helped you. She did that in a tough way. And you felt as though it was not being, it was like a little bit of a mean spirit, but it was not. It was just tough love to help you. If she did not put up those obstacles for you to get around, you would not grow and be able to find your own strength and to find your own confidence, your own just your strength and your confidence, and stand on your own and be who you are, and be strong in who you are. And she it's almost like a catalyst. It's almost like a catalyst, so that it'll make you stronger. So what she's saying is describing the relationship. Was there more of a message that you want me to ask her for, or is that pretty much the message that you were hoping for?
No, actually, you just validated that you spoke to my mother.
Oh, okay.
Because when she was on her deathbed, if you want to call it that, I stayed with her in the hospital for about a week. And that is what she told me. She says, I treated you the way that I did because I wanted you to be strong.
Oh my God, I have chills.
So you got it right, girl.
Isn't that amazing? Great. That is so
Yeah.
beautiful, Marlene. Thank you so much for validating that.
And then my stepfather, I called him my angel because he was so kind. So, yeah, if you can get a message from him for me, that would be awesome.
Okay.
His name is Raoul, R-A-O-U-L.
He's starting out by saying, don't worry, I'm here with your mom, that I have her with me and we're together, not to worry. He seems kind of like laid back.
Yeah.
Sort of like, let me ask him for a message, because he's kind of just giving me his energy of like, go with the flow. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it. She's here with me. He's saying, keep being creative, keep building and creating things, keep being artistic, keep producing, this is something that builds your spirit. This is something that benefits the earth. This is something that benefits your aura. The more you can create and the more that you can produce and the more artistic, and just get lost in the artistic creativity energy. He says, this is going to really benefit you, and not just you, it'll benefit people around you. You're going to beautify the earth, and not only beautify the earth, you're going to raise the vibration of the room around you, of the home around you, of your community around you. And you'll share this high vibrational energy because of the creativity that you feel sparking on the inside. It is not for your own benefit. It is for the benefit of everyone. It is benefit of the entire earth. You're raising the energy. This is something that he wants you to do, and wants you to do freely, no burden, no responsibility, just on a whim, whenever you feel like it. If it's late at night or early in the morning and you feel like just going in and creating, he just wants you to go with the flow. Just whenever the creativity kind of sparks you and you kind of feel like you want to, always just go in there and follow through on that little spark. It's the act of creating. It's the act of listening to the spark and the instinct of creating. It's the act. And this is what is going to empower you and build more creativity and build more energy. Keep producing this energy. That's lovely. That's a beautiful message.
God. Oh, I miss him so much. He's such a nice man.
He
He's
was a
just
big
beautiful.
encouragement to you, right?
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, he was.
I
He
think
was
he
my
still
angel.
is. He still
Yeah, he's
is.
my angel. Yeah,
When you
he's my angel.
when you feel that instinct, that's him nudging you.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Now, can you get messages from people that relatives that passed, but I did not get the chance to meet?
We'll try, sure.
Okay. So my mom had a second son, and his name was Danielle.
Okay.
Yeah, from her first marriage. It would
Okay.
be my real brother.
Right. Okay. Let me get a message from Danielle, son of Jermaine.
Yep.
Okay. So Danielle, he was telling me that you are within the same soul family, that you already do know him. You already have met and had lifetimes together, and that you will meet again and have lifetimes together again. That there is a group that is together with you, your stepfather, your father, all of you are in the same soul family, and you come through in different lifetimes in different roles. And let me ask Danielle for a message for you.
Okay.
He's showing me a sister energy. He's showing me that you were sisters in a past lifetime, that you were sort of like best friends or twins, that you feel a connection to him and you think about him even though you've never known him. He's very connected to you and your soul, and you often come through together in the same family, and you're very, very close. I see a very like a feminine type of sister and twin and like giddy girlfriend kind of
Oh,
energy. And he is always with you. Let me see. Can we get a message from you to Marlene? Thank you for that information, Danielle. I appreciate you clarifying and giving me the information. Marlene wants just a message, maybe an inspirational message, or just a message for Marlene to take, to understand about her, where she is right now in her life. He's telling me that you have a band of souls guiding you, around you, supporting you. You're not alone. And that the energy of your higher self and all of these band of souls that are together are all supporting you, that you can draw on their strength. You don't have to bear things on your own. And they will help lighten the energy. They will help release. They will help release and transmute that heavy negative, either worry, concern, fear, anger, anything that you have that feels so overwhelming to you. Ask them and they will help dissipate it, almost like it just kind of dissolves and kind of like disappears, and kind of like fairy dust, it just sprinkles away, and all
oh,
of this light, it just kind of dissolves and turns into light and just dissipates. And
oh.
I got chills everywhere. That Danielle is so cool. And he's saying, share it with us. Share it with us. This is
Oh.
not your burden alone. You are there support, representing us, but we're here supporting you. You are not to be taking all of this heavy negative energy on your own shoulders by yourself. Give it to us. Ask us to lift it from you. Ask us to take it from you. And you'll be, you will feel lighter. Okay.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I'll verify one of the comments that you made about my stepdad. He was encouraging me to continue with my creative side. I've always been into sewing. I started sewing when I was 8 years old. My mom taught me. So anyway, I had at one time I had a craft store in this really tiny little community, and I was doing sweatshirts and t-shirts for people, and I used to make him sweatshirts and t-shirts, and he was so proud of me. and he'd encouraged me to keep on with it. So that's validation for you for that one.
Oh,
Yeah, it
great.
was awesome. Yeah. So you're good. You're good.
Do you have any other questions? If you don't have anything that's really pressing, what I would like to do is maybe to look into your eye.
Oh,
If
okay. Yeah.
I don't do medical, I don't
Yeah.
do physical, but
Yeah.
something is telling me that
Hmm.
there may be a message or an insight, no pun intended, but or maybe an understanding that may benefit. Okay.
Hmm.
I don't want to know anything about it. I don't want to know any of the
Right.
symptoms. And, so
Hmm.
let me just see if I can connect
Sure.
and find a spiritual
Okay.
understanding that might help you with this,
Yeah.
why it's manifesting. The first thing I'm getting is an impurity. Maybe it may be linked to an emotion. This is something that you can heal, and that it can be transmuted and uh, eased. You can ease, it'll ease, it'll calm down, it'll feel better. I'm not sure about getting rid of, but it's an impurity, and it is tied to an emotion. And I don't know, and you don't have to tell me, but for some reason I heard the words that you saw something that you really didn't want to see or couldn't believe that you actually saw. And it's and it is something that can be healed, it can be transmuted. So
Hmm.
if you could, if Marlene, your eyes are closed right now, if you could imagine a color of what this impurity that we see, what color would you say it is?
I would say black.
Okay. And if you could describe what it looks like, what this black looks like, if it looks like an object or a person or a place or a thing, how would you describe the black that you see?
I see a rectangle for some reason.
Okay. Rectangle, rectangle. Okay. Okay. And I want you to shrink down, and I want you, Marlene, as a small Marlene, to go into your eye, and I want you to pick up the rectangle and tell me how it feels.
Heavy
Okay.
and
Is it
awkward. It's heavy and awkward.
is it squishy? Is
No,
it
it's
soft? Is
solid.
it
It's
hairy?
hard. It's hard like a rock.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. So what I want you to do is I want you to make yourself a little bit larger so that the rectangle is not as heavy for you, that you can pick it up, and it's a hard rectangle. So what I want you to do, Marlene, is I want you to tell me I want you to take this rectangle to a place, any place that you can think of, and a place where we are going to transmute it. Where would you like to take this rectangle to?
Outside by a
Okay.
tree. By a
Okay.
tree.
Okay, good. So let's go ahead and pick up the rectangle, and I want you, the small little Marlene, to just either fly there or be there now. And I want that little Marlene to be out there with this rectangle, with this heavy, hard rectangle. And I want you to tell me what your guides and what your higher self is telling you to do with this rectangle out by the tree. What do you want to do with this rectangle?
Just put it down on the ground by the trunk of the tree.
Okay. And tell me what happens after you put it down by the trunk of the tree.
I feel a lot lighter.
Oh, excellent. So you're asking the elementals, I'm getting chills all over, Marlene. You're so good. You're asking the elementals to help you and assist you the tree people, the rock people, the earth, the mother Gaia. Oh my gosh, it's Gaia who's helping you. Oh my gosh. Marlene, I'm freaking out right now. It's Gaia that's helping you. Woo! Oh my,
Hooray!
chills. I got chills. I got chills. She is asking you to give it to her to transmute it. Of course, I didn't think of that. Oh my gosh, the chills. Okay, Mother Gaia will transmute this for you. What is Mother Gaia asking you to do with the triangle that is at the base of the tree?
To leave it there.
Okay. Is she asking you to bury it or to just leave it on top of the earth?
No, just leave it on top of the earth.
Excellent.
And eventually it will be covered with grass.
Excellent. Excellent. And what we want to do now, Marlene, is we want to thank Gaia. We want to thank her for taking all of the burdens, all of the illness, all of the dis-ease, and all of the discomfort from this energy that was in your eye. And I thank Gaia for helping us transmute this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I want you to come back to your eye, Marlene, and I want you to see where the irritated area in your eye from where that heavy rectangle was. And I want you to fill it with a color of healing light. What color do you want to use to heal that area where it used to be?
Green.
Okay, let's imagine a green starlight in that area where the rectangle used to be and getting larger and larger and larger. The green starlight is getting larger and larger and larger and filling all over your eye, all over your head, all over your body, all over your etheric body and your aura. And you're filled with green healing energy. One other thing that Gaia wants me to ask you to do is, would you be able to forgive the energy of the black triangle? You need to forgive that for the irritation that it caused in your eye. Would you feel comfortable doing? Okay.
I forgive him.
Forgiveness is a very, very powerful healing energy. And Mother Gaia needed you to forgive so that she could take that energy and transmute it for us. Wow. Is there anything else that you see that needs to be done at this time with your eye, Marlene?
No, it's good.
Okay, it's good for now. Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I want you to realize and
you know what?
understand.
My eye feels different. Honest to God. At times it feels different. Oh.
I think the crying is very cleansing for it and healing for it. And if you want to, I would, to get the residue out.
I'm not kidding. Like before it felt like my eye wanted to pop out, and that's gone
Pressure.
now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like, let's play.
It'll take some time to heal, and just keep thinking of the green starlight inside of there. Start small and start expanding it. Every time you get a chance, just if it starts to feel sore again, just get that green light in there and start expanding it and have it cover you.
Holy moly.
Yeah. So the pressure released, huh?
Yeah. I'm not kidding you. Like my eye feels totally different.
You did it, Mark. You did it,
You
Marlene.
did it.
No. That's the one thing that a medium psychic has to make an agreement that it's not us. It's not because if we let ego, Linda G says this. You can't let the ego involved. You have to understand that I'm guided by spirit to help you help yourself. Okay.
Oh, you are amazing, girl. You're going to do so well in this. You are.
You.
Like, oh, "Ah," like I'm gonna do this. Shake out.
I couldn't believe Gaia came in. I didn't even know. I'm like, okay, a tree. And then Gaia's like, it's me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I freaked out because Gaia came in and was, that is so powerful, Marlene.
Oh,
You are very, very good yourself. You are amazing and
I can't
excellent.
believe my eye. I'm telling you, it feels different. Oh, this was an amazing session.
I wasn't planning on it, and I thank you for letting
Oh,
me do that. It was my suggestion because I kept feeling it. So I kind of thought, let me
yeah.
just see what they
You know,
have to
thank
say.
you. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I'm so glad. That is, I can't even describe the feeling. Like it's that pressure is gone. Like it's gone.